Picture this. You found someone who could be the one. But then, how do you bring your family into the picture without turning the whole thing into a pressure cooker? Now, we've all been there, balancing on that fine line between seeking family support and avoiding a matchmaking nightmare. But here's the thing. You can have the best of both worlds. Stick around because in the next 10 minutes, I'll share 6 strategies to involve your family without turning your life into a Bollywood melodrama. Let's get started. Also, let me ask, are you more nervous about introducing the person to your family or your family to the person? Think about that. Point 1. Set clear intentions early. First things first, clarity is key. Before you even think about introducing anyone to your family, sit down and define your own intentions. What are you looking for in this process? Marriage? Long-term commitment? Casual dating? It's essential to be on the same page with your family about what you're after. You want them on your team, not running the team. Here's the catch. If you don't communicate this, families tend to assume things. And assumptions? They lead to disappointment, frustration, and yes, pressure. So set the stage early and be clear about your expectations. Think of it like this. If you don't give your family a map, don't be surprised if they take a scenic route through awkward questions at dinner. Point 2. Choose the right moment. Now, imagine you're at a family gathering. Everyone's in a good mood, sharing stories, laughing. And then, out of nowhere, someone asks, "So, when are you getting married?" You freeze. But what if, instead, you had the power to choose when and how to start that conversation? Because timing is everything. Don't wait until you're cornered at a family reunion to blurt out that you're seeing someone. Instead, create the right moment when emotions are calm and people are open to listening. That's when you share your news with excitement, not anxiety. But how do you know when the right moment actually is? Stick with me, because we'll get to that. Point 3. Involve them in a way that plays to their strengths. Now, here's a game changer. Your family isn't just a collection of opinions. They have skills, connections, and wisdom that can help you. Why not involve them in ways that play to their strengths? If your mom is great at reading people, let her give you insights on character. If your dad has experience in navigating relationships, seek his advice on communication. This not only empowers them, but also makes the entire process collaborative instead of feeling like an invasion. When family members feel they're contributing meaningfully, they're less likely to push or pressure you. And hey, if you have that one uncle who thinks he's a relationship expert just because he watched all the seasons of The Bachelor, well, you might want to politely redirect him. Point 4. Keep communication open but boundaried. Okay, let's get real for a second. Even with the best intentions, family can overstep. That's why open communication is non-negotiable. But, and this is key, set boundaries. Be clear on what information you're comfortable sharing and what's off limits. Family will appreciate honesty if you say something like, "I value your input, but I need some space to navigate this at my own pace." Respectful communication is your shield against unwanted pressure, and it keeps the process healthy. But what if they still overstep? What happens then? Don't worry, we're getting there. Point 5. Avoid too many cooks in the kitchen. One of the biggest pitfalls is having too many voices weighing in. It's like trying to make a dish with every family member adding their own ingredient. At some point, the recipe falls apart. Too many opinions can dilute your own clarity. The trick here? Identify a select few family members you trust the most and involve only them. Too many people will overwhelm both you and the person you're seeing. And let's face it, you don't need every cousin giving you unsolicited relationship advice. Because trust me, your third cousin who only texts you once a year has no business deciding your future spouse. Point 6. Let them see progress, not perfection. Finally, remember that family members often push because they want the best for you. But they don't need to see a perfect picture, just progress. Involve them by giving regular, thoughtful updates. Nothing too detailed, but enough to let them know that things are moving forward. This keeps them engaged without overwhelming you or creating unnecessary pressure. Progress reassures them that you're taking things seriously, and it helps build trust in your process. And if you're wondering how much is too much to share, stay tuned for the key takeaway at the end. Here's the bottom line. Involving your family in the matchmaking process doesn't have to be stressful. With the right boundaries, timing, and a clear sense of direction, you can make them a part of your journey without losing your own voice. And let's be real, navigating family dynamics is no small task, but if done right, it can bring you closer to finding the right match. Now, if you're ready to take control of your matchmaking journey with confidence, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more insights, and share your thoughts in the comments.